Well, on some days, the news buzz around the crypto world can be exciting, and on some, it can sweep you off your feet. Well, which one is it gonna be today is totally for you to decide. Because as we hear, the attacks in the crypto world are not stopping anytime soon. As HospoWise, a new technology startup was hacked right after its launch, and BlackGuard malware is listed for sale. While simultaneously in US, a representative has presented a legislation to prevent El Salvador from adopting Bitcoin, calling it a careless gamble. And basketball fans, did you know that Ice Cube's BIG3 basketball league introduced ownership stakes as NFTs? So without much delay, let's quickly start with our today's feed. Starting with the unstoppable attacks of the crypto world. HospoWise, a technology startup of 2022, was hacked right after its launch. Come on, let's quickly find out what happened. Firstly, the attacker swapped Ether for tokens, then burned the tokens from the pair, then synced the pair to raise the tokens price, and lastly sold the overpriced tokens. HospoWise is a technology startup launched in 2022 to solve problems in the hospitality industry. They have launched their ERC20 token through their pre-sale on 3rd of April 2022. In phase 1, HospoWise will concentrate on developing utilities for the food and the beverage industry, including cafes, restaurants, bars, nightclubs, and pubs. This attack allowed the attackers to purchase a few tokens and burn the rest of the Hospo tokens on Uniswap, inflating the worth of their tokens such that they could swap for almost all the Ether in the pool. As a result of this attack, the price of its native token dropped down by 100%. HospoWise team has officially announced on Twitter that their project was audited by Cyberscope. This attack was possible due to the negligence of the auditing team. They failed to include and exploit what was in the smart contract and caused the LP to be drained by a knowledgeable attacker. The whole HospoWise team is KYC'd, so they have told on Twitter that they don't intend to scam. The team has announced that they will be proceeding the V2 launch and will airdrop tokens with extra benefits for their holders. The team has apologized to all its users for the inconvenience and the unforeseen events. The Cyberscope team has said that they will investigate and try to locate the hacker. But next up is another news from the black world of crypto attacks. BlackGuard malware is currently being sold in a Russian hacking forum. Let's find out what's getting cooked there. BlackGuard malware supports stealing wallet and other sensitive files related to crypto wallet application, including sensitive data in files such as wallet.dart that contains the address and the private key to access this address and other data. This stealer also targets crypto wallet extensions installed in Chrome and Edge with hardcore extension IDs. BlackGuard malware has impacted all major crypto wallets like Atomic Wallet, Bitcoin Core, Dash Core, Electrum, Ethereum, Exodus, Litecoin Core, Monero, Jax, Zcash, Solar, Zap, Atomic DEX, Binance, Frame, Token Pocket, and Wasabi. While conducting a routine investigation, the Zscaler team came across BlackGuard malware which was listed for sale. As of now, it is available as malware as a service for a one-time fee of $700 and a monthly fee of $200. It is capable of stealing data from crypto wallets, VPNs, stored browser data and credentials, and email clients, and a lot of other potential places. Next up, US Representatives Norma J. Torres and Rick Crawford on Monday introduced Accountability for Cryptocurrency in El Salvador Act, looking to mitigate the risk to the US financial system from El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as their legal tender. Let's find out what's getting cooked here. El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin is not a thoughtful embrace of innovation, but a careless gamble that is destabilizing the country, Torres tweeted on Monday. According to a release published by Torres, the legislation directs the State Department to produce an analysis of El Salvador's adoption of Bitcoin as the legal tender and the risk of cybersecurity, economic stability, and democratic governments in El Salvador, and create a plan to mitigate the potential risk to the US financial system. For reference on risk, El Salvador's GDP is roughly around $25 billion versus US GDP of $21 trillion. The bill functions as a companion to the Senate bill introduced by Senators Jim Risk, Bob Menendez, and Bill Cassidy on Feb 16th. That legislation advanced out of committee on March 23rd, putting it on part to be voted on by the full Senate. At the time, El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele expressed his disagreement with the bill, saying that never in my wildest dream had I dreamt that the US government would be afraid of what we are doing here, he tweeted. And to wind up with our final segment for today, we have some exciting news for our basketball lovers. Today, BIG3 team announced that they will be offering ownership stakes for its 12 teams as NFT collectibles. Let's find out what's happening here. Each team will have around 1000 total NFTs, split between two tiers: 25 fire NFTs at $25,000 apiece and 975 gold NFTs at $5,000 per piece. The league currently owns all of its team entirely. In an interview, Ice Cube said that while BIG3 had always planned to sell teams to investors, the advent of blockchain technology and NFT makes it possible to distribute ownership across a wider group and not just to millionaires. Fan NFT owners could also benefit significantly in future, should a BIG3 team to be sold through traditional means. If a team sale is approved in the future by the league, a majority of team owners and a majority of Fire NFT owners for that team, then the Fire NFT holders will collectively receive 40% of the team's sale price. So we'll round off our analysis for today and see you all tomorrow with even more exciting content. In the meantime, if you have any opinions or recommendations, do let us know in the comment section below. Also, you can join our Telegram channel for free crypto alerts. For instructions, reviews and tutorials, visit our blog which is linked right below. Also, do subscribe to the channel for daily crypto market updates. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day ahead.